welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits, and
Jakob, the Lord of Malts.
Today we got a brewery from a pretty small brewery out of California, out of Orange County, California, or more specifically, what was it? It was Placentia, California, and it's going to be the Bruery Rugbrød.
That's not how you pronounce it. It's Rugbrød.
Yeah, most Americans says Rugbrød or Rugbrød or something like that. But Danish is very difficult, but it's pronounced
Rugbrød.
Rugbrød. Okay? So for you guys at the brewery, I know you made a video about how to pronounce it. You pronounce it Rugbrød.
Rugbrød.
Yeah, meaning rye bread. But it says here on the front, yeah, it's an 8% alcohol in a big 1.9.4 fluid ounce bottle, or 750 milliliters. And then it says here it's a julebryg style dark rye ale. And julebryg means Christmas brew, even though it's not a seasonal beer. But it's right, some Danish Christmas brews are brewed with rye.
Yeah.
Not that many actually, but anymore at least. And it says here, a deep auburn colored robust Danish style ale with spicy rye and carbonated bready malts. Okay, but we also have some info from the brewery's website. No. And it says here, Rugbrød, meaning rye bread in Danish. We took our inspiration for this beer from the Danes' staple dark whole grain rye bread.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, brewed with 3 types of rye malt, this robust brown ale showcases the earthy, spicy character of the grain, complemented by bready, nutty barley malts and a hint of roast, loosely based on the Scandinavian Christmas beer or julebryg tradition. This beer is perfect for the cold weather of winter, although it will be available year-round, because who doesn't love a dark beer now and again, regardless of weather? And don't worry about the name, we can't pronounce it either. And then they have a video of people trying to pronounce but it's easy for us since we're Danes, of course. But quite interesting about trying this beer, since it's kind of an ode to the Danes. I really like that. That's awesome, guys. Thanks, the brewery. Let's get it cracked open. See what it's all about. That was a lot of smoke. Look at that.
Yeah.
Cat smells like rye bread. Show them the cap. That's a pretty awesome cap.
It's a little bigger than your normal standard cap, actually.
I really like the logo on that cap.
Yeah.
This is going to be my first.
And it actually says Familie Rue, which is family for in Danish.
Yeah.
You didn't spot that.
I didn't spot that. Do you know what? Maybe it's because it's the Danish beer. I don't know. Maybe the brewery has Danish heritage. I don't know
either.
But that would be cool, though. Okay. Looks kind of like a Belgian beer.
Yeah.
The head is pretty frothy. It's kind of like the Duvel head.
Yeah, very.
That's like firm and staying there. What color would you call it? Like an eggshell, maybe?
Yeah, an eggshell color.
And it's just a really dark ruby red color. I'd say a ruby dark, maybe maroon red.
Yeah.
Some brownish notes to it. It looks really nice.
Very fishy.
Yeah, a lot of carbonation. But let's check out the aroma. Wow, it's bready. Wow, it's bready.
And it's rye bread breadiness.
Actually, it does smell like rye bread, like Danish rye bread. Dark fruits as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Maybe some dark berries as well.
Yeah.
Some yeasty component. Kind of Belgian smelling, I think. Kind of like a Belgian. Doesn't really smell like a Danish Christmas brew.
No.
But it definitely smells like rye. And as they say, spicy rye. I like a spicy rye type of aroma.
Yeah.
With some dark fruit. Maybe just a hint of like a Belgian type of yeastiness to it, but I'm not sure if they use the Belgian yeast strain, but it smells kind of like that. But should we check it out? Yeah, give it a taste.
Skål.
Skål, as we say. There's a lot of carbonation.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Not that it's that bad, actually. But there is a lot of it. You know what it reminds me? It's kind of Belgian in style.
Yeah, very much.
Doesn't remind me a lot of the Danish type of Christmas beer.
No, actually not.
Well, some Danish Christmas beers are quite inspired by Belgian beer. But it's actually really nice. What would you call the mouthfeel on this?
Medium, maybe medium to light. It's very light.
It's quite dry.
Yeah, also dry.
It's actually got like a saison type of dryness to it. Saison.
Yeah.
Though it's not one, but flavors. Rye bread.
Rye bread.
It is quite a bready beer. Lots of bready malt. If you don't like bready beers, I guess you won't really fancy this because it's really bready. I wouldn't say it's like drinking rye bread, but it's definitely got a lot of like rye bread, rugbrød components to it. So guys, we're back with the remaining rugbrød. You can see Jakob's a little bit faster at drinking than me.
Yeah.
But what do you think of it, Jakob?
It is an amazing beer. I think it's a beer that you either like or hate. It's not a commonplace.
Yeah, I get that. I kind of get that because it's very, very carbonated.
Yeah.
Almost like an extreme amount of carbonation. I would imagine people who don't like really bready beer and don't like overly carbonated beers wouldn't like this because it's got heaps and heaps upon carbonation.
Yeah.
But I think it's good, and it is kind of brown ale like. You taste some rye bread notes, but it's got some kind of a Belgian.
Yeah, it's very hard to define.
Yeah, it's actually hard to put this in a style, actually, kind of. But I'll say, like, I don't think it fits in really to the Danish Christmas beer kind of.
No.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But yeah.
Nice try though.
Flavors, again, it's a very, very caramelly, rye bread-like flavor, very bready. Some caramel notes, some subtle spice.
Yeah.
Especially as it warms up, you get more spice.
There's also it's a little alcohol. You get the alcohol heat.
Yeah, you don't taste the alcohol, but you get the feeling of it, like the burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
It's a little heavy also.
Yeah, it feels rugbrød, rye bread. Really, it's really a heavy type of bread, and you can really it fills your stomach up, and you get full quite fast. And it's kind of like this beer because isn't it only brewed with rye bread? I don't remember rye malt. So
yeah,
it does fill up your stomach quite a lot, but
it might be a beer not many would like actually.
Yeah, but you get that rye breadiness, and also some dark fruit, maybe like a raisin or a plum. What rate would you give this?
I would give it a 89. I have given it a little thought. Actually, it's very hard to put it in a class as we talked about.
Yeah, beer style.
Yeah. But it's a very good beer. It's excellent beer.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix of different things. I'm gonna go 85. I think it's pretty good. Not kind of the best beer I've had that is bready, so to speak. It's very bready, but it's very interesting, very unique. And 89 from Jakob and a 85 from me for the brewery's Rugbrød, or Rugbrød as Americans say. A pretty good brew. Definitely check this out if you get their beers. And yeah, as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And
if you get the beer, please comment if you have the familia and not family.
As we said in the beginning, please let us know. And yeah, as always, cheers. And we will see you in another beer review. That is a testament of the carbonation.